There are 3 easy steps in creating your resume link. Let me show you how.
Step 1. Register. Go to www.jobs180.com using any browser and click Register Now. Fill out all the information needed. In choosing your resume link, use your full name so that it looks professional and it's easy to recall by potential employers. For example, Antonio Juan de la Cruz.jobs180.com. Step 2. Create and design. When creating your resume, make sure to complete your personal information and upload your profile picture. One of the highlights of the resume link is the portfolio section. In the portfolio section, you can show off your skills by uploading samples of your work like documents, pictures, videos, and your social media links.
Your resume link also features different themes and you can upload a cover photo. This is a combination of a cover letter and a social network cover photo. Here is an example. You can also download a copy of your resume link and print it. Step 3. Apply for a job. There are many ways to apply with your resume link.
First is browsing the job recommendations in your Jobs 180 dashboard.
If you're qualified, click Submit Resume Link. So what are you waiting for? Dress up your next generation resume, stand out brightly among the competitive job seekers in the market, and win the heart of your future employers using Resume Link.
In this constantly changing world where businesses move at a rapid pace, Innodata solves the toughest challenges in any industry through human expertise and the power of technology. We are a community that thrives on a culture of collaboration, ideation, and innovation. And we want you to be part of our family. Your journey towards a meaningful and thriving career begins with us. Be part of the Inno community. We are Innodata.
At a time when customers are demanding more value more rapidly, you need a transformation partner that can help make your customer experience your competitive differentiator. For years, RRD Go has been helping companies reinvent how they do business and reimagine how customers connect with their brand. Our customized solutions, deep industry expertise, and highly skilled global talent pool empower clients across every industry. We elevate customer engagement with targeted, interactive, and compelling omni-channel communications, and leverage tech-driven solutions to reimagine customer interactions and accelerate your transformation agenda. Our digital and workflow solutions generate actionable insights, enhance organizational flexibility, and simplify transactions. We harness the power of next-level technologies to bring new solutions to life. Everything from automation and data visualization to AI, AR, and beyond. By combining best-in-class, forward-looking technologies with some of the industry's best forward-thinking minds, we can help take your customer experience beyond what you thought was possible. Discover how. Visit rrd.com/go today.
Good morning, students. I am Vixie, the Automated Recruitment Assistant of VXI, and I am here to answer your questions about our company. Hi, I have a question. Does VXI accept fresh graduates? Definitely. We accept fresh graduates, and you can apply via walk-in process at all our recruitment hubs. Jumpstart your career with us here at VXI. Is it really true that it is a one-day processing before you get hired? Absolutely. Here at VXI, you can get hired within the same day. Perks, benefits, and a great working environment await you here. We have decided that all of us will be applying tomorrow at VXI. See you there, Vixie!
So, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Jobs180.com's 2024 Marketing Me Live with Polangui Community College and Bicol University. Today, we will be joined by speakers from VXI, Innodata, and Jobs180. But before we start, may we invite everybody for the opening prayer to be followed by singing of our national anthem.
Dear God, thank you for allowing us today to meet and share our knowledge and time with one another in this webinar. We are truly grateful for all the blessings you have bestowed upon us. May you extend your divine wisdom to our speaker so that he would be able to impart effectively his God-given knowledge to all of us. Bless the participants as well so that they would be able to glean the vital information from this activity and spread what we've learned in the spirit of your love and generosity. May we realize that this activity should glorify your name. Amen.
Mayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, anak ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiging, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisilip. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mababaw, ang ilagang tulad, awit sa paglayang minamahal. Pag-isap ng matawat mo'y tagumpay na naglilingin, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang mali magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng malapit pagsinta mo'y langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pamay mga pilang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
So, good morning, Polangui Community College and Bicol University. So, is everyone ready for today's event? I hope you all are. By the way, I am your host for today. My name is John Suarez, and I am from Jobs180.com. And we are live again via Jobs180.com Facebook and Jobs180.com YouTube. We hope that everybody is as excited as I am to listen and learn new things today. So, to officially start today's session, let us all welcome from Bicol University, Professor Dave Stonga, the Dean of the Office of Student Affairs and Services, to give us the first opening remarks. Good morning, Prof. Daves.
Good morning. To our Bicol University President, visionary Dr. Baby Boy Benjamin D. Nebres III, to the supportive Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Maria Julieta B. Bores, to the dedicated Director of the University Student Welfare Services Division of the Office of Student Affairs and Services, and a registered guidance counselor, Dr. Analinda G. Marsaliana, to the committed University Career and Placement Coordinator, and also a registered guidance counselor, Ms. Rosario C. Frick. Dear Bicol University students, ang mga scholar ng bayan, to the officials, faculty members, and student participants from Polangui Community College, to this team organizer, jobs180.com, headed by Sir Kim Chua and his team, distinguished guests, and enthusiastic participants. Welcome to the Career Forum and Employability Enhancement with jobs180.com. Let us join together to embark on a journey to enhance the employability of our students, preparing them to thrive in the dynamic landscape of the 21st century workforce. At the heart of our discussions lies a crucial question. What defines a valuable employee in this era of rapid change and innovation? In the 21st century, the traits of an exemplary employee extend beyond technical skills and academic achievements. Employers seek individuals who embody adaptability, resilience, and commitment to lifelong learning. They value creativity, critical thinking, and problem solving abilities in the face of complex challenges. Moreover, interpersonal skills such as effective communication, collaboration, and empathy are paramount in fostering a positive work environment and driving organizational success. Here at Bicol University, our vision transcends mere academic excellence. We aspire to cultivate a community of learners and leaders who embody the principles of productive scholarship, transformative leadership, collaborative service, and distinctive character. Our commitment to nurturing holistic development aligns seamlessly with the demands of modern workforce, equipping our students with the skills and values necessary to contribute meaningfully to sustainable societies. Now, as we engage in insightful discussions and interactive sessions today, let us remain mindful of our collective goal to empower our students with the knowledge, skills, and ethical compass to navigate their professional journeys with confidence and integrity. To our Bicol University students, let us uphold the vision of Bicol University as a beacon of opportunity and progress dedicated to shaping the future leaders of humanity. And to the students of Polangui Community College, make your institution proud of you. Once again, welcome to the Career Forum of Bicol University and the Polangui Community College. May our endeavors today inspire and empower the next generation of change makers and innovators. Mabuhay ang mga scholar ng bayan.
So thank you so much for that, Professor Dave Stonga. So to may I introduce to you our next speaker who will be giving us the inspirational message. May I present to you Dr. Maria Julieta B. Bores, the Vice President for Academic Affairs of Bicol University.
Okay. Good morning to our beloved President, Dr. Baby Boy Benjamin Ibres III, the Dean of the OSAS, Professor Dave Stonga, our esteemed invited guests, Mr. Kim Chua, Ms. Joyce Katakutan Coley, Mr. Oliver Caguete, Ms. Joanne, our facilitator and moderator today, dear participants from Polangui Community College, to our head of the guidance services, Dr. Marceliana, of course, to Madam Rosario Frick, our University Career and Placement Coordinator, dear colleagues, our beloved BU scholars. Good morning. Magandang umaga. It is my pleasure to address you all today at the significant event, the university-wide Employability Enhancement Career Forum. Today signifies more than just a gathering of students, of people, but coming together of ambitions, aspirations, and the unwavering commitment to achieving greatness. In this fast paced and ever changing world where adaptability is the key, the importance of staying employable cannot be overstated. We are standing on the cusp of a new era where the ever evolving landscape of innovation, technology, and global connectivity is reshaping traditional career paths. However, within this ever changing landscape, there are countless opportunities for individuals who are open to adapting, acquiring new knowledge, and facing the challenges that lie ahead. Of course, every individual has distinct combination of abilities, talents, and interests that are ready to be unleashed upon the world. However, it's important to keep in mind that success is not solely determined by our knowledge, but rather by our ability to effectively apply that knowledge in practical situations. Employability goes beyond academic achievements and encompasses soft skills, adaptability, and resilience. So, as you explore this forum, make the most of every chance to gain knowledge, build relationships, and develop yourself. Immerse yourself in the expertise of industry professionals. Actively take part in workshop and eagerly soak up all the knowledge available. However, it is crucial to emphasize the significance of developing connections, improving communication abilities, and fostering a mindset focused on growth in addition to technical expertise. As Steve Jobs once said, your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the key to achieving exceptional results is to have a genuine passion for your work. So you have have the courage to envision and grand aspirations, pursue your passions with unwavering determination, and refuse to accept anything less than exceptional. However, it is important to keep in mind that achieving success requires collaboration and support from others. It's all about working together, providing assistance, encouraging one another. As you begin your journey to improve your employability, it is important to remember the value of supporting your peers and sharing your knowledge. By working together, we can create a brighter future for everyone. Always take note of the core values that your beloved university has instilled in you in the past years of your academic journey. After all, you will be graduating from a university whom we cherish and that we call the University for Humanity. So let this forum be a platform for you to reach your highest potential. Approach every challenge as an opportunity, every setback as a lesson, and every success as a testament to your resilience. Ultimately, I encourage all of you to move forward with confidence, determination, and unwavering commitment to achieving greatness. And the quest for a successful career lies the gateway to a limitless realm of opportunities. In closing, allow me to express my deepest appreciation to the OASAS team, especially to Madam Frick for organizing this event. Madam, you and the rest of the members of the student support sector at the university are the unsung heroes who have been working silently, ensuring each of our students' success. So just mabalos. To all of you, I wish you a productive forum today. Good morning once again.
Thank you so much for that, Dr. Boris. That is truly inspiring. So, for our next opening remarks, let us all welcome Miss Joby Elisha S. Rilon, the guidance counselor from Polangui Community College.
To our college president, Dr. Rosalinda B. Barquez, VP for Academics, Dr. Clyde Alexander Anchoquia, VP for Administration, Sir George Francis P. Rabe, Mr. Kim L. Chua, Managing Director of Jobs 180, resource speakers, and students, good morning. Welcome to the Marketing Me Career Orientation webinar. Throughout this session, key topics crucial for your transition into the workforce will be discussed. Job applications using ResumeLink, adapting to new working environment, and understanding the top skills that employers are seeking. With graduation just around the corner, you are about to embark on your professional journey. This webinar is designed to equip you with insights, tools, and strategies to market yourselves confidently and strategically in the competitive job market. As you prepare to step into the professional world, it's essential to equip yourselves with the right tools and knowledge to stand out in a competitive job market. We are privileged to have esteemed industry experts who will share their experiences, provide valuable advice, and inspire you to unleash your potential. So without further ado, let's dive into Marketing Me and empower yourselves to create an impactful career path. Get ready to discover, learn, and chart a course towards success. Thank you.
So thank you so much for that. No, that is very inspiring. Again, thank you so much, Professor Dave Stonga, Dr. Boris, and Miss Joby Relon for that very inspiring messages. So, and for our audience, please, our audience today, please comment your campus, your name, year, and course. And if you have questions later on, please type them in so we can answer them after the talk. The question and answer portion will happen after each speaker's presentation. So don't forget to tag and share this to your friends, especially those who are not yet here. Mention them in the comment section. So here is our schedule for today. Job applications using ResumeLink to be presented by jobs180.com, to be followed by New Working Environment by VXI, and next is the top skills employers look for by Innodata Knowledge and Services. So wow, we surely have great topics for today, and I bet everyone is excited and ready to listen to our speakers. So for today, shout out to everyone who is already here now, and for those classmates and schoolmates who are not yet here, tell them to come and watch our webinar because we will sure be learning a lot of things that we are going to need when we enter the world of work. So don't forget to comment your name, your year, and of course your course. So as we go along, type in your questions so we can read it later. Sabi nga ni Susan Roses, wag mahihiyang magtanong. O, diba? So this is your chance to ask before you face the world of work. So to officially start, to our audience, sit back, relax, and let us all hashtag learn together as I introduce to you our first speaker. So our first speaker will be discussing the job applications using ResumeLink. He has 20 years of experience in sales, marketing, business development, customer service, operations, business process, and human resources. As a trusted research speaker, he has done over 1,000 of career development seminars in more than 400 plus colleges and universities nationwide. So let us all welcome the Managing Director of Jobs180.com, Mr. Kim Chua. Sir Kim, take it away.
Good day to all of you. My name is Kim Chua. Don't forget the wa, baka Kim Chu lang maalala nyo. And I'm here to share to you about the most secure tool for job application. This is how you can market yourself more effectively and the different ways to do that. Okay, so let me start. Now, when you apply, you probably have a checklist if you're using the right tool. So just go along with me if you have the right, if you have the same checklist that I have. So ito yung mga things na like kong tinatandaan. No? More than one file. Because oftentimes, I have a lot of files. May academic records, may mga government IDs, ang dami mga kailangan hingiin ng mga companies. So I'd like to put them all in one file. And this tool helps me to do that. Okay? Another thing that this tool can do is that it allows me to make the process more efficient. Mas napapabilis yung pag-apply. No? Hindi na napapatagal yung pabalik-balik. So, mas mabilis din syempre tayo maka-move forward. Diba? And another thing that this tool can do is that wala tong bayad. Mukha lang akong salesman pero libre po ito. Okay? So this tool is absolutely for free. The most important in my checklist is that this tool, okay, makes my information secured. And I ResumeLink by definition is the most secured tool for job application. Okay, this is a personalized URL. It is a link that anyone can open online anytime, that they know the link. So let me use an example. If you are John Santos, just in case lang, your name is John Santos, your resume link would look something like johnsantos.jobs180.com. Ganun lang kasimple. So how do you make one? Okay, how do you make one? Now, the first step is for you to register. This is absolutely for free. Wala itong bayad. Okay? So what do? You go to www.jobs180.com and that is where you now register. Whether it's OJT or it's part-time job or whatever yung work experience na yan, then you proceed to that work experience page. Pero pag wala, hanggang dyan na lang tayo sa my education information. Okay? After doing so, you now start to create your resume link. So ano ba ang basihan ng resume link? Kadalasan, ang resume link natin, we base it on our name. We base it on our unique name. Okay, so as an example, if you're John Santos, then you say johnsantos.jobs180.com. Now, what about during scenarios where you create your resume link tapos may nauna sa inyo? May ibang John Santos, may kapangalan ka, no, nauna sa inyo. Ano mangyayari? Magkakaroon na red na box. Sasabihin niya, this name has already been taken. Now, okay, malungkot pag taken na. Okay lang, maging creative lang kayo ng konti. Pwede mo balik na rin. Pwede mo sabihin Santos John. Okay, you can also say Santos J, o kaya J Santos, o kaya JS, di ba? Or SJ. Depende sa link na gusto mo gawin. Basta importante, wala kang kapareho kahit kayo may kapangalan. Now, another thing I'd like to emphasize here, wag po kayong OA. Pag gumawa kayo ng resume, huwag mo gagawin tipong nakalagay, cutie pie, lover boy, Barbie doll, di ba? Because it doesn't sound professional. Imagine going to a company and the HR will ask you, do you have a resume? Tapos sasabihin mo sa kanya, meron po, ang resume ko ay eljablo.jobs180.com. Di ba? Baka matakot yung HR sa inyo. So I don't recommend that you do something like that. Just stick to your name. Whatever your name is, it will sound professional. Okay? Now, in creating a resume link, you have to use a valid email. Emails like Yahoo, Gmail, Rocketmail, any email, basta nabubuksan nyo, wag na wag ka lang gagamit ng facebook.com na email. Okay? Do not use something like, example lang patrick@facebook.com na email. Do not use patricia@facebook.com na email. Okay? In short, do not use @facebook.com na email. Because if you use @facebook.com, you will no longer be able to receive notifications being sent to you by the companies as well as jobs180.com. Okay? So use something that you can open. Why is it important for you to open your email? Because you have to verify your account. Okay? Remember, pag nag-verify, yan ang ebidensya na ikaw nag-register talaga. Yan ang proof. Diba? And at the same time, if you verify your account, then you'll be receiving notifications from the companies as well as Jobs180. If you do not verify your account, hindi nyo na po marireceive yung mga notification ng mga companies. So, sayang naman. Diba? Might as well verify your account first. Okay? Now, you're done with the first step. After you verify. So, ano na ang second step? Ang second step is the most logical of all the steps. You have to complete all the information. Very logical. Sino sa inyo mag-apply sa mga kumpanya, bungi-bungi detalye? Sino sa inyo magbibigay ng resume sa mga HR tapos kulang-kulang details nyo? I don't think you'll do that because you're just wasting your time. Instead, kumpletuhin yung information nyo bago kayo mag-submit dun sa mga companies. Okay? So, step 2, complete the information. And how do you do that? Punta kayo ulit dun sa website, www.jobs 180.com, and this time you don't need to register again kasi may account ka na eh. What you need to do is you have to log in. Okay? Now, as you log in, you start to put your registered email or your resume link and then your password. Na ikaw lang may alam. Okay? Ganun lang siya kasimple. Now, once you're inside your account, you start to fill in the blanks. Ganun lang kasimple. Fill in the blanks. So, the things that you see here, yung mga contents, napakasimple lang. Yung mga personal details nyo, lagay mo dyan. Diba? All the information na sa tingin nyo relevant, you put it there. Now, I have some emphasis lang on items na madalas nami-miss out ito reality is, pag tinatawagan kayo ng mga HR, madalas hindi naman ina-answer eh. Lalo na pag hindi nyo kilala, pag nag-ring yung phone nyo, hala, sino kaya ito? Di ba, hindi mo kilala. Ano gagawin? Hahayaan mo na lang. Di ba? Antayin mo kung may mag-message sa inyo. Eh, paano kung yung HR hindi naman masipag hindi masipag mag-message? Masipag lang siya magtawag. That's why I recommend you put here all the possible means na pwede ka makontakt. Kagaya ng social media nyo. Put your Facebook there, yung mga messenger nyo, mga Twitter nyo, iba pang mga paraan, social media handles para mabilis kayo ma-reach out. Diba? Message na lang. Are you available Thursday? Naman, you just choose lang, parang yes or no lang yan, parang switch, no? Kung ano yung mga options na gusto ninyo, no? Willing to work night shift, willing to relocate, looking for OJT, you can also put it here. Okay? And then in terms of education, obvious naman, yung alma mater nyo, lagay nyo dito. Diba? Yung mga pampakapal ng resume, sa seminars attended, kahit magkopyahan pa kayo ng mga classmates mo, okay lang. Basta lang make sure, alam nyo na pag-usapan doon sa seminar na yon. Pagdating sa certification, ganun din yan. Walang limit sa space yan. Achievements, recommend ko dito is you don't only put yung mga achievement nyo inside the school. Okay? Kasi hindi naman lahat tayo academically inclined. Some of us are not very active sa school, pero active tayo sa mga social civic organization. Diba? So, even if it's outside of the school, you can also put it there. As long as you ibig sabihin, ang skills na alam mo lang ay magturo. Hindi porkat accounting ang course mo, ang alam mo lang gawin or ang skills mo ay mag-debit, credit at mag-balance sheet. Diba? So, marami kang alam na iba pa mga skills na kahit walang connect sa course, you can also put it here. Sample, photography, diba? Videography, diba? And all the other things, calligraphy, pwede mo ilagay dyan. Okay? When it comes to languages, I'm sure alam nyo, dalawang lengguwahe na. At the minimum, you know English and you know Filipino. If you know local dialect, to be specific, lagi mo Tagalog, Chabacano. To the prospective company. Now, when it comes to references, sigurado naman ako yung mga references nyo, kilala nyo. Ang tanong lang dyan, kayo ba kilala nila? Kasi madalas pag namin yung mga references nyo, hindi kayo maalala. Yung pinakamalupit dyan, hindi talaga kayo kilala. Okay, so please advise yung mga references nyo na ginawa nyo silang reference para at least they know what to tell about you. Okay? Now, at this point, I'd like to highlight yung mga things that you don't find in a traditional resume. Ano yung mga yan? Diba? Ito yung mga yun. Let me start with the portfolio section. The oftentimes, to companies, marami mga hinihingi, mga pre-employment requirements. They will ask for mga documents, mga proof that is showing na yun talaga yung mga skills nyo. So, kung ano man meron yung mga documents, you can now take a picture, you can scan them, and you can upload it here. Example, government IDs. Diba? Meron ka mga transcripts, academic records. Diba? You can put that there. Okay? Kung meron mga medical clearance na kailangan, ganun din. Hindi na kailangan magpabalik-balik sa company. Oh, ayos ba? Oh, eto pa. Diba? But wait, there's more. Ito na yun. Itong isa pa to create a selfie video. What I need to share to you na lang is yung anong kailangan sabihin pagka gumawa ka ng selfie video. Okay, this time, what I recommend is you say something interesting about yourself. Okay? So, you pretend that you're being interviewed by the HR. Di ba? Ano yung mga tinatanong sa atin? Why should we hire you? Di ba? Tell me something about yourself. Why should we consider you among all the other applicants? O, di ba? Ang kagandahan ngayon is you create that video for about 1 minute or less. Hindi kailangan sobrang haba. It's okay as long as you're able to show your personality. You can also showcase here yung mga hard skills nyo. Ano yung mga hard skills? Kagaya ng mga video na panood ko dati, pinakita nila how to use a soldering iron, how to properly handle a welding machine, diba? How to fold table napkins. O, ganun, diba? So, depende ko ano yung mga skills na alam mo at depende ko ano yung nasa field mo rin, diba? Na napag-aralan, diba? So, gusto mo magpakita ka kung paano mag-balance sheet, pwede rin. O, diba? Again, it really depends on what you wanted to show dun sa HR. Ang point is, you don't need to travel back and forth para lang ipakita on the spot dun sa HR yung inyong hard skills. And most importantly, hindi na kailangan magkaroon ng maraming aberya, maraming storbo. Diba? Sometimes when we try to contact you for the phone interview, maingay yung background. Thing pa with the ResumeLink is that you also upload here your profile picture. When it comes to profile picture, you don't need to go to the studio para magpa-picture. Kailangan gumastos. Ay lang dyan, tumingin ka sa camera, okay, with plain background, at of course, magbihis ka naman ng maayos, di ba? And then, you're good to go. Huwag mo gagawin yung mga nasa right side ng screen niyo. Those samples that I'm showing you, it doesn't look professional. Imagine, di ba, yung mga selfie, mga nilagay ng avatar, yan, wag nyo gawin yan. Okay, wag nyo gawin yan. It doesn't look nice, doesn't look professional. Okay? Now, another good thing pa with the ResumeLink is that meron tayong tinatawag na cover photo. Ayan, pasintabi sa matatamaan. May iba sa inyo nakikinig ngayon, hindi naman kayo gifted with writing skills. Some of us are having a siya. Sabi ni iba, sir, ophthalmologist, optometrist, or eye expert. Yun nasa kanan, yun nasa taas, ano kaya siya? Sabi ni iba, sir, para siyang admin or clerical work, or maybe makalat, kasi tingnan mo yung lamesa, ang kalat-kalat. O, diba? Again, it depends on the interpretation of the person looking at it. This is an example of someone into HR or maybe into psychology. And this one is an example, is a very good example, by the way, of someone who wanted to say that there is no shortcut to success. Hindi po yan miyembro na Akit Bahay Gang. Okay? Ang gusto niya sabihin, you will be able to reach yung goal mo by taking one step at a time. Oh, di ba? You get what I'm saying now. So I'm showing you good examples para you can draw inspiration from. And I will also show you not so good examples. Ito yung wag nyo kasi very interchangeable nowadays. Ako mismo, guilty ako dyan. My name is Kim. A lot of people think, babae ako. Di ba? Eh, pag iba nababasa ko, ano nakalagay sa resume nila? Chris. Nakalagay George, Alex, Sam, Nick. Di ba? Joey. I would assume lalaki. Yun pala, babae. O, di ba? That's why you better make sure you put your picture there. And wag naman pugot yung ulo nyo pag nilagay ng picture. Dapat kompleto. Okay? Never leave this blank because if you leave this blank, it will not catch the HR's attention. Trust me. Kung ikaw ang HR, wala ka namang ibang makita dyan, malamang mangyayari dito, next applicant na. Okay? And then if you want to catch the HR's attention, do not create something like this. This is just my opinion. I don't think this looks professional. Kasi ang sa tingin nyo mas bagay sa inyong background or sa inyong sa gusto niyo ipakita sa personality niyo. Okay? Now let's examine a very good example. Look at this person, itong eye expert. Bakit maganda itong example ng kanyang resume link? Because all the information you're seeing here, kompleto na. 'Di ba? Hindi ka na magpabalik-balik eh. Kung ikaw yung HR, everything that you need to ask or you want to know about the applicant, you already find it here. If you're the applicant, you might as well put everything there para wag mo na antayin pa yung time na hihingiin pa sa ng HR yung mga documents yan. Baka hindi na mangyari yun. Baka may ibang aplikante na mas lahat na sa buong mundo. Baka naman nakalantad na sa buong internet. Ang sagot ay, hindi. Kaya nga tinawag na the most secure tool for your job application. Diba? Bakit? Because you control privacy settings. Ikaw mismo as an account user or as a ResumeLink owner, ikaw ang may control ng privacy settings mo. And how will that happen? When you log into your dashboard, as you can see in my screen, when you log into your dashboard, you will find the ResumeLink settings. Pagpunta mo sa settings, mapuntahan mo yung privacy settings at doon ka mamili ngayon ng information you want to show or hide in public. So let me use an example. If you don't want if ever lang you decide to change your mind, ang maganda dito sa ResumeLink, updated yan, real time. As in real time. So 5 minutes later, you want to share your birthday, turn it on. What happens? Lahat ng mayroong alam ng ResumeLink mo, alam na niya yung birthday mo. Diba? If 2 days later, you want to share your address, you turn it on, you save your profile, lahat ng may alam ng ResumeLink mo, alam na rin yung inyong address. You get what I'm saying? Diba? So, depende na sa inyo kung ano gusto mo yung on or yung off. If you want to turn off everything, then okay lang. You can just turn off the button. Enable public ResumeLink, off. Wala nang lalabas sa public. Kahit na information. Okay? So, yan ang HR. Now we go to the last step. Pangatlo na, last step na to. The last step is for you to submit. Now, how will you submit your ResumeLink to those companies? You might be thinking you want to explore opportunities outside of the Philippines. Maybe you want to join some job fairs later on. You want to apply online. You want to, marami, walk-ins, diba? Depende kung ano kasi bumabalik na yung face-to-face ngayon. So, lahat ng mga ipapakita ko sa inyo, lahat ito, practical application. Lahat yan, makaka-relate kayo. Ano yung first one? The first one is you go online. Of course. Diba? Yan ang fastest way. You just connect via your phone, via kung ano man gadget mo, go to jobs name, position title, or location na may word na Kim. Other than that, walang lalabas dyan. Kasi hindi siya searchable. So, the only time a company would be able to know your information is if and when you give your exact resume link to that company. So, ikaw may control. Ayos? So, tuloy natin. Okay, tuloy natin. So, if you're going to search for companies, what do you do? Just go to the website of jobsonly.com, search for companies. Kung may lumabas, edi meron. Submit your information to that company. Okay, and when you submit your information to the company, it will ask for your profile, for your resume link and password. So ikaw lang magbibigay ng consent dun sa company. Okay? Now another option is for you to send resumes via email. Now there's nothing wrong in sending resumes through email. Ang tanong dito is how are you sending your resumes through email? Do you do it like this? Do you say, dear HR manager, I'd like to apply for the following position. This is my resume. Tapos mag-attach ka ng Word file. Bakit? Hindi mo kailangan mag-attach anything anymore. If you're going to write an email and send your resume, just simply type your resume link there. Dear HR manager, I would like to apply for the following position. This is my resume. In this example, Antonio Juan de la Cruz, jobsonly.com, send. Tapos na. Ganun lang kabilis. Diba? Whatever changes you need to do, you put it inside your resume link. You don't have to keep on sending another attachment. Paano kung imagine mo na lang, nag-attach ka ng Word file. Diba? Ng PDF file. Tapos nagpalit ka ng address, nagpalit ka ng phone number. Ano gagawin mo? Email mo na may HR. Dear HR manager, I'm sending you my updated resume. Ganun ba? Paano kung 2 months later, lumipat ka ng bahay, iba na address mo, send ka ulit ng bagong resume. Dear HR manager, I'm sending you my dyan yung pinaka-updated na attachment or pinaka-updated na resume ng aplikante. And this time around, if you have your resume link, all you need to do is just update your resume link at lahat na may alam ng resume link mo, makikita nila yung pinaka real-time update ng profile or information. Ayos ba? Ayos ba? Sige, another one. For those who wanted to use a hard copy, gusto mo talaga may hard copy ka when you apply to those companies, you want to give something, then this is also possible. What do? You go to your dashboard inside your job seeker mag-apply sa mga kumpanya, hindi mo na kailangan mag-prepare ng maraming mga pages. Minsan, di ba, yung mga aplikante, mga 2-3 pages ang isang set ng resume. Palibasa, yung font size 45. Kaya umaabot ng 2-3 pages. Di ba? Pero this time, the system will try to compress everything na into one page. Just in case you really want to have a hard copy. Di ba? Tipid. Okay? Another thing pa for me to encourage you to do is you use ResumeLink cards. ResumeLink cards. Ano tong ResumeLink card? Kung sa mga nagtatrabaho na, ang tawag namin business card. Pagiging creativity mo, ikaw bahala. You can make 10, 20 sets of cards. Depende sa laki or liit. Diba? Kasi laki ng index card or kasi liit lang ng mga normal business cards natin. Diba? So, depende. So, maybe in one long bond paper, you can make 10, 20 sets of cards na. And so, after you have it printed out, pwede ka na ngayon maggupit-gupit. Gupit-gupit na lang. Diba? 10 or 20. Bawat kumpanya, you can now start to give that as a hard copy. Hard copy pa rin naman yan eh. But this time, why am I encouraging you to use ResumeLink cards instead of one paper and cut 20 small pieces of ResumeLink cards? O, diba? That's for the cost side. Tipid na. Pangalawa, at mas importante, security of information. Diba? You want to have peace of mind. Paano ko nasabi yan? Kapag ikaw yung nagbigay sa isang kumpanya ng long bond paper or short bond paper, example lang, no? It's a traditional resume. And for some reason, nilipad ng hangin. Okay? Nilipad ng hangin. Hindi mo kasalanan. Kasalanan ng hangin eh. Now, using your ResumeLink card, same scenario. Nagbigay ka ng ResumeLink card sa company, nilipad ng hangin ngayon. May na stranger na nakapulot, okay lang. Bakit? Kampante ka. Kasi yung ResumeLink, ikaw may control ng privacy settings mo. That's why, in your ResumeLink card, what I recommend, you just simply put your name and your ResumeLink. Dalawa lang. That's it. If you want to put your mobile number, it's okay. It's up to you. You can put it there. Diba? Pero ang point ko is, ResumeLink, pwede na siya makita ng mga HR or mga companies na bibigyan mo. Real time. Pagdating sa speed of hire, it becomes faster and more efficient because whatever you want to show the HR, you just attach it there. Whatever the HR needs from you, they just ask from you. Diba? You take a picture, you scan them, upload it there, and later on, pag okay na, you now turn off yung privacy settings mo. Diba? Or you can remove them in the attachments. Diba? Cost efficient, definitely wala tong gastos, tipid. Diba? If you're thinking, ay sir, paano po yung internet, kailangan ko ng pang-load? Pwede ka maging resourceful. Connect lang tayo sa mga libreng wifi. O, diba? And then, pagdating sa ResumeLink na lahat yan. Okay? And you can use this to any platform, whatever platform you want to share it to. You want to share it sa mga messenger nyo, you want to share it sa email, sa Viber, sa text, di ba? Gusto mo, kaya ko bahala. Di ba? Gusto mo, sulat mo sa papel, tapos gawa ka ng airplane, palipad mo, di ba? May nakakuha, alam niya yung ResumeLink mo. Ikaw bahala. Okay? Ikaw may control kung sino ang gusto mo bigyan. Okay? You don't have to use your USBs anymore. You don't have to save it sa hard drive. Baka mawala pa yung USB nyo. Delikado. Diba? Wag na. Baka kung ano pa makita ng mga nakakapulot ng mga USB na yan. And so, just to promote lang, if you want to be part of our team, we're also hiring. Mismo sa jobs180.com, we're hiring for several opportunities, several vacancies yan. Check out na lang yung aming jobs180.com/jobs180 na page. Okay? And by the grace of God, shout out lang ako, Right now, we have more than 400 plus colleges and university partners nationwide, from north all the way to the south of the Philippines. Thank you, Lord. O, diba? Ang kinalat namin, hindi lang virus. Biro lang. Kinalat namin ResumeLink. Yan ang kinalat natin. So, a lot of schools now, including your alma mater, are now using the ResumeLink. Yan. Okay? And so, as we close this portion, I'd like to discuss some of the frequently asked questions. Baka ito yung mga agam nyo or ito yung mga questions na gusto nyo tanungin. Sagutin ko na muna. Okay? Unang tanong, can I give my resume links to companies who do not know about jobs180.com? The answer is absolutely yes. Basta alam nila eksaktong link mo at ikaw may control, sino bibigyan mo nun. Ikaw lang ang magbibigay. Diba? So, ikaw lang may alam sino binigyan mo. Okay? Now, second question, let me do a shout out to Job Street, no, because I think you guys know what Job Street is. So, shout out lang to them sa mga nasa Job Street. If you're using Job Street na resume, you can only apply to companies who are using Job Street. If you're applying to a company who is not using Job Street, you cannot use your Job Street resume anymore. Pero pag gamit mo yung resume link mo, pwede mo yung gamitin kahit na saan, kahit na kanino, kahit na anong platform. Diba? Basta alam ng HR yung eksaktong link mo at ikaw magbibigay nun. That's the first difference. Second difference, if you comparing it to resume link ni Jobs 180, you can update it real time. 2 days later, 5 minutes later, 6 weeks later, ikaw bahala. Anytime nag-update ka ng information, lahat na in-update mo, dagdag bawas, will be reflected real time across all na may alam ng resume link mo. Okay? So those are the two major differences. Now, pagdating sa pangatlong question, yan ang pinaka-simpleng tanong. Can I keep my information secured? I hope by this time na-convince ko na kayo na ito na ang pinaka-secured na job application platform. Okay? Every time na meron kang babaguhin, lalong-lalo na yung contact details mo. Kasi imagine, binago mo lahat. Binago mo yung work experience mo, nagkaroon ng awards, nagkaroon ng achievement, hindi ka naman makontak ng HR. Wala rin, di ba? Sayang din. That's why you have to update yung contact details nyo. Okay? And the last question is just a trivia. Trivia lang, palaisipan. Why is this called jobs180.com? This is called jobs180.com because we want to turn your life around 180 degrees. And in case you're wondering, no, you're saan ka galing? O ha? O, diba? Char-char lang yan. Okay? So, anyways, again, kung meron pa kayo ibang questions, just in case you have questions, okay, you may send those questions here through our website, www.jobs180.com. You can also email us or email me here sa info@jobs180.com. You can like us on Facebook, also on Twitter, Instagram, pati na rin sa TikTok. Okay? So, check us out on all our social media platform. Okay? Again, my name is Kim Chua. Don't forget the wa. Okay? Isang magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Thank you.
So, thank you so much for that, Sir Kim, no? So, hello, good morning, Sir Kim. Thank you so much for that. So, we are now opening the floor for questions. So, graduating students, if you have questions, you can type it in the comment section below. Hintayin lang natin si Sir Kim, no? Siguro naglalag lang sa kanya on his end. Good morning, Sir Kim. Are we clear po ba on your end? Nakamute ka po ata, Sir Kim. Nakamute ka po, Sir Kim. Good morning po, Sir Kim, again. So while Sir Kim is still on mute, students, I encourage you to ask your questions right here kasi nandito si Sir Kim para sagutin yung mga katanungan natin. Sir Kim, are we clear po ba on your end? Parang nasa daan ka pa po kasi eh. Sir Kim, good morning po. Sir Kim? So I think Sir Kim is currently on the road right now. So baka hintayin lang natin for a while. Baka mag-clear na yung sa mic niya, no? Pero as of the moment kasi, Sir Kim is on the road. So I think mahihirapan siyang sagutin. But anyway, students, if you have questions for Sir Kim, just type them in the comment section below, no? Pag later on, nandyan na si Sir Kim, he will be answering your questions if he can. Sir Kim? Okay, so I think Sir Kim will not be able to answer the question as of the moment since he's in the road right now. So thank you so much for that, Sir Kim. Yes, thank you so much, Sir Kim, for joining us today and for introducing to us the resume link for jobs180.com. So students, if you would like to know more about resume link or if you have questions for Sir Kim, you can email him at info@jobs180.com or you may visit facebook.com/jobs180. So we surely know now how to apply for jobs using the resume link, which is also very convenient for you students as you become job seekers later on. So sorry for that technical difficulty of Sir Kim. Let us now proceed to our second speaker. Our second speaker will be presenting the new working environment. So she started her career as an ESL teacher last 2007. She was also a preschool teacher in Singapore for 7 years and earned her early childhood development diploma there. With her exemplary skills, Miss Melissa joined the VXI family and started her journey as a BPO trainer last 2021. So let us all welcome Miss Maria Melissa Sales Alegado, the Talent Acquisition Trainer of VXI.
Morning, can you hear me?
Yes, Miss Mel, you're loud
Thank
and
you so
clear
much.
po. Good morning
Thank
so much
you.
and thank you for
Right.
Thank you po. Thank you po for joining us
Okay.
today. So,
Yes.
can you share your screen na po?
Yes, I'll share my screen now. Let's just give me a sec. I'm
Yes.
trying to present it. Pasensya na, medyo meron din kaming mga ano dito. Medyo
That
mahina
is,
yung aming internet.
yes po. Lately
But
kasi, acting up yung mga internet providers natin.
yes,
So,
yes.
I believe that our audience understand rin naman.
Yes. Let me just say, marhay na aga, marhay na adlaw to our students and faculty of Bicol. I say Bicol because I believe we have a mix of students from, is it correct to say different sites or different branches? I have here Bicol University and PCC or Polangui Community College of Bicol.
Yes,
So
that is right,
now,
Miss.
yes, I need to cancel and reshare again. Now, if you guys can hear me okay, can you please send me a quick hello sa ating chat box para naman I can see you. I'm sharing my screen right now. Do you see it now?
Yes,
Yes.
Miss. It's
Thank you
So
so
I think
much.
your screen is up, Miss Mel. If you're ready, I'll see you after 20 minutes for the
Yes.
Q&A. So good luck po, Miss Mel.
Thank you. Right. So again, if students, faculty, and staff, if you're already TGIF, thank God it's Friday. Show me your yes expression in our group chat here. Para naman I can see you. Hello po, hello, hello. Very nice. I love the engagement. I know it's too early in the morning. I know it's very early for you. It's so nice to still be sleeping, but thank you so much for being here today. Okay. I'm one of the regulars of Jobs 180, And this is indeed a great platform for us to learn many things. I'm sure you may have already heard my name, everyone. You can just call me Mel. I'm from VXI Global. And currently, I am based here in Davao City. So if we have friends there who are speaking in Visayan, maayong buntag, maayong aga, maayong adlaw sa atong tanan. Hello, good morning. I see all the hellos. Thank you so much for being very proactive. All right, so today we're going to talk about new work environment. Okay, actually, the title is New Working Environment here on my slide, but new working environment or new work environment are about the same. Now, our students here now are graduating or graduates already, and perhaps for those who are about to finish their courses, by now you're already starting to think about your future. Perhaps some of us have already started scouting for jobs, right? Maybe first time employees, or some of us have already experienced working, but of course, you would still want to venture out or explore other opportunities for you because why not? After all, we are young, age is just a number, experience is the most important thing. So we want to talk about new work environment. What is new work environment and what is it for us actually? Okay, so as per definition, new work or new working environment is a modern concept that represents the evolving dynamics of work in today's digital age. So we say digital age. I'm sure the millennials now know about digital, right? This emphasizes flexibility, our autonomy, our purpose driven activities. Okay, purpose driven. And of course, the blend of technology with human collaboration. Now, I know this is digital age, but we don't solely rely on technology. We still need our human collaboration, our inputs, our outputs. So let's try to dig in deeper about new working environment. I just have here a trivia for all of us, right? And the trivia actually says, did you know that according to the firm's report, 93% of the companies in the Philippines have already returned to office, or we say RTO. Okay, this has started in 2022 when the government has already allowed in-person work. Okay, as we may all have know, or as we all know, in 2020 was the breakout of coronavirus. So it has greatly and vastly affected so many lives, so many livelihood. So most of us then were working from the comforts of our home. But in 2022, they've started sending out employees back at the site. This is the very same scenario now here in VXI. So we're working at the site currently. As of today, 80% of the employees in the Philippines had a positive reaction to return to office setup, according to research. So meaning to say, I believe also there are more advantages in working at the site. Although some of us may say, no, it's better working at home because you're free from transportation allowance. You don't need to go through traffic. I don't know about you in Bicol, but in Davao, we also have quite, heavy traffic every morning. Yeah, but, we're getting by. Okay, so that's for our trivia. Now, let me share the next page with you. Now, why does it matter? Why does this discussion with the Bicol graduating students, faculty, and staff very important? What's in it for us, Mel? What good things would it benefit us? Okay, so it's very important, especially for us graduating students, because this will allow us opportunity in flexibility. Okay, so once we know about what's in there in new work environment, we would be able to stretch out, and put a balance into it. Okay, meaning to say we are flexible. We can be placed anywhere because we know how to adapt to changes. Next one, diverse opportunities. So when it's diverse opportunities, there are many opportunities that we can go to, right? Why? Because we are flexible. And of course, increased autonomy. So you have more power, you have more freedom to decide what you want to do and do what you feel is right for you because, one, you are flexible. Right. But in looking for jobs, right? Let's say you're currently working and you're looking into getting a new job. So, of course, it's going to be a new work environment for you. Or let's just say you're about to graduate and you're looking for an opportunity. Now, remember, first timers, let's not set our expectations too high because we're first timers, right? So there will always be, there's always the first time. You can't start from the top, you'd always start from the bottom. Therefore, there are things that we need to remember. Now, three things that we would like to discuss today when we talk about understanding the work environment. Let's talk about the shift. Okay, understanding the shift, understanding the schedule. You must have heard from your friends or your parents, they're working on normal shifts, right? It's a normal life for them. It's an 8 to 5 shift for them, or a 10 to 7 shift for me, for example. Okay, or adapting skills. What skills do we need to develop right there? And of course, navigating challenges. How do we actually direct and plan out the challenges that may come our way? Okay, let's begin with understanding the shift. So when we say shift, it's about the hours that we go to work, the schedule of our work itself. Now, the first of which is the remote work. Okay, so when you say remote work, um, normally right now, the traditional 9 to 5 job office is not anymore the new normal. It's not the norm anymore. Why? Because we have the advancement of technology, right? There are changes in the workplace culture. Okay, the new working environment offers different arrangements already, and that includes our remote work. Right, so remote work is the rise of employees working from anywhere for as long as you have internet connection. So feeling ko ang daming mga bagets natin, ito yung gustong klase ng work, right? You must have heard about virtual assistant jobs, right? What's that? When you set schedule, when you place orders virtually, these are type of remote works. You can just bring along with you your equipment, your laptop, your tablet, your iPad, and you have a very great internet connection. Voila, you have a good day, right? Now, this flexibility offers benefits such as what? Increased autonomy. Why? Because we are in charge of our daily activities. For as long as we have the device, for as long as we have the equipment, we can do things our way, right? It prevents us from commuting, which is one of the very stressful thing we have, right? Traffic, heavy traffic, bottlenecks are everywhere. It could really cause us stress. Plus, sayang yung mga makeup, lalo na yung mga girls natin, di ba? Sayang yung mga puting damit, sayang yung mga makikintab na sapatos. So when we're working remotely, it prevents us from too much stress. But don't forget, with remote work, it requires a lot of discipline. Right? It requires a lot of discipline because while we think that it's really fine because no bosses are around watching me, looking at me, there's no CCTV that could actually check on my movements, remember, productivity is very essential. So meron tayong end of day reports, right? At the end of the day, kailangan meron kang na-fulfill, meron kang productivity. What are the things that you have done? Okay, you have to translate that into your reports. Number two, we need effective communication skills, right? There's no other way but to communicate with your superiors, with your leaders, with your colleagues. Now, your communication skills need to be very effective because that's the only way that you're able to share the things that are happening during the day. Especially when you talk about virtual assistant jobs, appointment setting jobs, and the likes. Normally, our bosses, our leaders are foreigners, right? These are the native speakers. So, what better way to communicate with them but to speak the English language, Okay lang pag Tagalog. Right? So pag English, we have to be very articulate when it comes to that. And of course, managing of our time efficiently. So, pwede namang magpa-chill-chill, Mele. Pag virtual assistant ka, pwede ka lang patulog-tulog. Well, pwede naman yan. But from what I heard, there are certain things in the technology now wherein your employers are able to actually detect and check on your productivity real time. So meron silang way of checking if you are there on your desk, if you're doing your tasks, or if you're somewhere else. I'm not just sure what you call it, pero they have their siguro their ways of doing it now. Siguro kung merong may alam yan, you can just type it here, no? You let me know what that word is and we can share it with our friends here. So that's for our remote work. Next, we have the gig economy. Okay, so what do we mean when we say gig economy? So the gig economy, this is the opportunity that provides individuals to work on short-term projects or freelance assignments. Right? Now, it definitely offers flexibility and diverse experiences. It also comes with instability and the need for self promotion and financial management skills, right? So, meaning to say, these are the type of jobs that are good for, let's say, 3 to 6 months project. If, let's say, you're just having the time of your life and you just want to enjoy it, you can find jobs like this online as well. Okay. Well, I had the opportunity to do this before. It was a 3 month project with Tesla, where I also worked as a trainer. It was fun because it's a whole new experience for me. The only challenge is that, when the term ends, when your contract ends and you have not yet found a new job for you and you're not just financially ready, then that could also be a problem. So make sure if it's project-based, wala tayong maiiwang mga malalaking utang kasi magiging problem siya, right? So that's for gig economy. Now this one, you're able to manage your finances. You are aware that I'm only given 3 months for this project, so I'd rather not spend too much. Kasi after this one, wala na akong trabaho. But it's fun for me because, I'm waiting for my visa or I'm just waiting for a better, a greener pasture for me. So this is just an experience. I guess gig economy is really fun, especially for the graduates or the fresh graduates that we have now. Right? Next, we have the collaborative platform. So Mel, what do we mean when we say collaborative platform? So collaborative platform, these are the technology that facilitated collaboration across geographical boundaries. So meron tayong different Zooms, different platforms now like Zoom, meron tayong Skype, even Messenger, we utilize Messenger to conduct meetings. Ano pa? Skype, Zoom, Messenger, Telegram. I heard about Telegram. I'm not quite familiar with it. But we're talking about platforms which are, considered part of the technology which enables us to discuss things, go on meetings, just like what you see here in the picture, that will still make us productive kahit na, kunwari, naka-remote tayo. Or kunwari ako ngayon, as I speak with all of you, naka-remote din naman tayo, right? I don't see all of you physically, you don't see me physically, but we are able to engage with each other. And thanks to YouTube and Facebook, kasi I'm able to read your greetings, I'm able to see names right here, and it's just really fun. It's like a face-to-face communication pa rin. So that's with collaborative platform. Now let's go to the next. The second thing that we need to know about new work environment is adapting to the skills, right? What about adapting skills? So we have three: the technological proficiency, the adaptability, and collaboration. So what do we mean when we talk about adapting skills? syempre madaming bagay na we need to consider when it comes to that, right? From the word itself, adapting to skills, how are we able to make way so that we can adjust with the things that are coming around now when it comes to new jobs, right? Technological proficiency. Are we able to embrace technology and stay updated on the latest tools and softwares relevant to your field? So, depende. Yung mga nursing students natin dito hindi masyadong mahirap. Pero yung mga IT, for example, right? Yung mga computer graduating students natin, all the more we need to be very much updated when it comes to the latest in the technology, the tools, right? A lot of people say, I think it's fun working virtually. I think I love it kasi may laptop lang ako, okay na. Okay? Unfortunately, it's not as easy as that. It's not a piece of cake kasi may mga tools tayong ginagamit. Okay? And may mga software. So we should be able to adapt to that. How do we adapt to it? We should be willing to learn, right? The willingness to learn is a very important thing. And you need to love what you're doing. Kasi if not, magiging problem talaga siya. Number 2 is the adaptability. So what do we mean here when we say adaptability? It's our ability to adapt to change, which in reality now is crucial in the dynamic work environment, right? So, especially tayong mga bagets, 'di ba? Baka feeling natin, pag ito yung kurso natin, ito na lang yon. Okay. We have to be able to adapt to change. We have to be able to prepare ourselves for whatever changes that may arise sooner or later. Okay, we have to embrace different work arrangements, right? And of course, directing and planning or navigating unexpected challenges with resilience. So when we are resilient, ibig sabihin, kahit anong pagdaanan nating hirap, we will always bounce back. Okay? Yun yung pinaka-importante sa adaptability. So, kunwari, nasanay kang work from home ka lang, bigla nag-declare yung company mo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, with effect next month, we will all work at the site. So, challenge na sa'yo yun. Because why? It's a big change for you. Now, here comes our ability to adapt to change, right? What are the things that you needed to do para hindi masyadong magiging mabigat sa'yo yung change na yun? Okay, that's something that we can think about. And of course, collaboration. So what do we mean, Mel, when we say collaboration? Now, collaboration is very essential in a globalized world that we have right now because teams are often in different or even in multiple locations, right? So therefore, pag nasa magkakaibang sites yung mga teammates mo, we needed to be able to cultivate strong communication skills. We need to be able to learn how to empathize. So strong communication skills. With VXI, for example, we have counterparts from Guatemala, Jamaica, India, and Egypt. So imagine, these are 4 different countries. So pag nagkakanda kami ng mga trainings namin, what language do we use? Siyempre, isa lang, English. Right. Now, it's very essential that we are very tactful in how we say things, in how we communicate with them, because they are not us and we are not them. And there are some sensitive expressions, terms that may offend them. And don't forget, they are our teammates. Right? So kagaya sa inyo, eventually, pag nag-work from home kayo, or kahit hindi naman kayo mag-work from home, kung kunwari jobs like this na nasa iba-ibang sites or nasa iba-ibang locations yung mga ka-teammates. You need to have a strong communication skills right there. Empathy, you should be able to empathize. No? When you say empathy, learn to put your shoes in the shoes of others. Right? So, dito kailangan yung ating, kumbaga, kindness. Right? If you cannot be anything, just be kind. Sabi nga nila. Okay? And teamwork. Okay, it's our ability to collaborate effectively with diverse colleagues and clients. So for example, with Jobs 180, before I even start my talk here, we would have our tech dry run, right? Mag-uusap kami nila Sir Kim and the staff as to how we will go about the day, how we will go about the session. And so, it makes our lives much simpler and easier. Of course, hindi nyo nakikita yon kasi we are behind the scene, di ba, BPS. But this is where collaboration happens. Kaya, hindi magiging magulo yung program because we collaborate with each other effectively. And also, importante yung pagiging punctual natin. Time management is very essential as well. Okay? And finally, navigating challenges. What's with navigating challenges? Ano bang meron dito, Mel? Okay, now don't forget, pag nag-start tayong magtrabaho, especially for our first-time employees here, right? Ang dami nating pagdadaan ng problems, magkaka-stress talaga tayo, depende sa type of employment na kukunin natin, but whatever we say, it's all about the same. Stress will always be there, challenges will always be there. First of which is our work-life balance, right? It's essential, it's imperative that we know the boundaries between work and personal life. Okay? Don't forget to always maintain a healthy work-life balance because it's crucial if you are not able to handle it properly. Okay? We need to set our limitations, right? Prioritize self-care. It's not being selfish. Mental health is essential. Okay? And don't forget to designate specific time for your work and relaxation so you don't get burnt out. So bago pa lang kayo mag-start sa work nyo, you have to understand, you have to analyze, you have to consider everything. Okay? Sometimes even the location of your office can be an issue. Yung iba hindi nagtatagal kasi ang layo-layo ng work. Nasa Bicol ako, nasa Makati yung work na offer sa akin. Pero gusto mo yung work. So what can you do about it? Hindi ka naman pwedeng mag-commute every day. So you may want to consider renting a place for yourself that's near your office. You know, stuff like that. And of course, make time to enjoy yourself. Watch a movie, go to the salon, you know, involve yourselves into activities like sports para hindi kayo ma-burn out. Now, remote work challenge is a very big thing as well, okay? Because when you're working from home, okay, just for the information of those who do not know yet, you will have the feeling of isolation and disconnection from your colleagues. Bakit? Because you don't see them in person, right? So you only see them via videos, di ba? Minsan pa pag sira yung video, hindi nyo nakikita. Pag sira yung audio, yung microphone nyo, hindi nyo naririnig. So magta-type na lang kayo. So medyo malungkot siya. Right? Kasi wala yung physical engagement ninyo. Now, what do we do about it? It's important that we combat this by engaging with our coworkers. We may want to schedule regular check-ins, right? Or team building. Pwede namang gawin yan. With VXI, every year nagkakaroon kami ng team building. Usually, we do it in Manila because most of our sites are there. So far, the farthest is here in Davao. So kami yung dadayo sa kanila doon. So we go there for Christmas parties, kick-off parties, and the likes. Tapos kami naman within Davao sites, meron kaming 5 sites dito. We meet as a family and then we enjoy our team buildings as well. All right, that's for remote work challenge. And lastly, uncertainty in the gig economy. So sabi natin kanina, diba, when you say gig economy, ito yung mga short-term jobs. Okay, short-term jobs. So, unpredictable siya. Even with VA jobs, yung mga virtual assistant jobs. Minsan, wala kasing contract yan, so it could change anytime. So, kailangan ready ka. Alright? Hello, hello. Alright. Okay. So, with uncertainty in the gig economy, dito natin i-consider yung unpredictable income. So, are we ready for it? That's why I say when you want to engage in jobs where you're not very sure of your income, make sure that you do not overspend. Yon. Kasi, alam mo, anytime you might just lose the job. Okay, so remember that it's not stable. Okay, so always be prepared to build a diverse portfolio of skills. Kailangan you are skilled, hindi ka lang nakafocus sa isang bagay. You have to learn how to, create a network. So, ibig sabihin, lawakan mo yung circle mo. Marami kang connections. You network with your other freelancer friends para pagpatapos na yung gig mo, meron ka nang pupuntahan after. If that's the choice, if that's the direction that you want to take, just a freelance worker. And always maintain a financial safety net to navigate periods of uncertainty. So, ibig sabihin, kung alam mong 3-month lang tong term nitong work na to, you know to not overspend because in the coming months, wala ka ng work. Okay, so we can say in conclusion that the new work environment that we have right now after the pandemic offers too many opportunities for those who are willing to adapt and evolve. Ibig sabihin, growth, change is always there. So when we understand the shift, right, when we are able to improve and hone our essential skills, and we are able to plan out, direct, and redirect challenges strategically, it would be a lot easier for us to position ourselves for success in this ever evolving landscape. So we have to remember the competition now is really stiff, right? Ang dami nating kalaban sa industriya, regardless kung anong kurso meron tayo. So, what's very important here is our ability to handle change. And I'd like to leave you with a very meaningful quote by Steve Jobs. Okay, here's a food for thought for everyone. Our work, your work is going to fill a large part of your life. And the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Now, if you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know it when you find it. Okay? So I hope that gives us something to think about at the end of our session. Yes, thank you so much. And of course, I'm one of the representatives of VXI. We have possible or open positions. Every day is our hiring day. For those in Bicol, of course, the closest would be our sites there. Not really close, but compared to Davao. Yes, we have VXI Makati, VXI Panorama, that's in QC, VXI Bridgetown, VXI MOA, VXI Davao here. And don't forget to visit our website, www.jobs180.com/VXI. Yung resume.link ni Sir Kim, it would be very helpful kasi companies would be needing those. Okay? Thank you very much for your time, Bicol. Again, marhay na aga, marhay na adlaw sa atong tanan. Thank you so much. I'll conclude that there. Thanks, Miss Jo. Oops, I think you're unmuted.
I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I was. So thank you so much for that, Miss Mel. Yes, thank you so much for that, Miss Mel. So, students, we are now opening the floor. If you have more questions for Miss Mel with regards to her topic earlier, which is the new working environment, feel free to comment it down so Miss Mel can answer it later on. So, Miss Mel, while our audience is still formulating their questions, I have some formulated questions here myself rin po.
Yes.
Of course, we tackled earlier that na parang main trend na yung mga job ngayon is yung work from home kind of setup na jobs po. So I would like to ask po for tips na you can give to those na who are planning to do the work from home jobs po para mas maging efficient sila. Because of course, sometimes when we say work from home, minsan talaga nakakalimutan na natin gawin yung mga kailangan natin gawin sa sobrang chill rin po minsan. So I would like to ask for advice lang po na makakatulong rin sa mga audience natin later on. Because of course, me myself is also doing work from home job rin po kasi yung area natin is Visayas. So I would like to know some tips rin po para mas maging efficient ako with regards of doing my job po.
Nice. I like that question, Miss Jo. Guess what? Been there, done that. Yes, there was a time in my life, kanta yun na I was also working from home. Actually, it's one of the best type of setup, the work at home setup. Kaya lang, magiging maganda siya if we are mature enough and responsible enough to manage our time. So sabi ko nga, it's not really necessary na buong araw ka lang sedentary, nakaupo ka lang sa upuan mo, nakatunganga ka dyan. Feeling ko naman yung mga employers natin, yung mga bosses natin, may tinitingnan silang productivity natin. So, okay lang mag-chill, okay lang na gumawa ng mga chores while you're at it, naka-work at home ka. But always remember, no matter what happens, your productivity is what counts the most. Kasi we are paid by the company. So kahit anong mangyari, pag may task na binigay sa atin for the day, or if you can go an extra mile to finish whatever tasks are, coming ahead, pwede mo na rin naman siyang gawin. But again, do not burn yourself out naman. Kasi baka ang tendency mo, work ka na lang ng work kasi nasa bahay ako, baka napapraning tayo, no? Kasi baka i-check ako ng boss ko, ganyan, nakakatakot. Basta yung productivity natin nandyan, like sa akin personally, hindi pa naman na-question yung aking productivity ever since because I make sure when I'm given tasks, whether I'm working at site or at home, I'm able to comply with it. So I guess, Miss Joanne, time management and discipline. These are big words, really.
So, thank you so much for that,
Thank
Miss
you.
Mel. I also learned a lot rin po kasi minsan nga hindi rin natin maiiwasan talaga na nakakalimutan natin
Yes.
mag-time management when we're
True.
doing work from home. So, aside from that, Miss Mel, since wala pa naman questions yung mga audience natin, but shout out to our audience. I'm encouraging you
Shout
to ask
out.
to Miss
Oo nga,
Mel
may pa-quiz.
para masagot niya later on. So, as I said earlier, Miss Mel, no, since parang nagiging trend na yung mga virtual assistant kind of job or work from homes na mga jobs, of course, marami rin pong mga interested na magkaroon ng transition into this kind of job. Do you have advice po ba to how can they showcase their self po para maka-acquire din sila ng mga job gaya nito po?
You mean transitioning from work at home to work at site? Is that correct, Miss Joanne?
I would like to clarify lang po my question. I think more of if meron ka pong tips sa mga students na planning to do work from home jobs po. How can they secure a work from home job later on po? And how can they, anong tawag dito? Paano po nila mapanatili na meron po silang trabahong ganito po?
That's a great question because, like I mentioned, I think everyone would want to be just working at the comforts of our home. But yung trivia nga natin, since 2022 kasi, Miss Joanne, in the Philippines specifically, the employers have already amended that those working from home must already work at site. So one thing siguro that I can share is for us to be very open-minded when it comes to the possibility of change, meaning to say work at home scheme may not be a regular setup. Like sa mga BPO industries, nakasite na kami. So, okay ang work at home for virtual assistant jobs, but most of the virtual assistant jobs are actually part of the gig economy. Hindi sila ganun ka long term. Pwede siyang mag-end anytime the client says so, yung ganyan. Now, if yun yung direction na tinitingnan natin, you may want to consider jobs that are permanent work from home. We have those naman. Okay? Pero ang normal na ulit ngayon ay pumapasok tayo sa opisina talaga. I think that's the natural way of life. And sa totoo lang, while maganda naman talaga na nasa bahay lang, iba rin kasi yung fun pag nasa office tayo. Right? Yung mental health natin, mas na-engage tayo with our colleagues, with our bosses, and mas nagagawa natin yung work natin efficiently kasi we have each other na pwedeng tumulong. I'm not sure if you feel that way. Kasi nakawa ka, di ba? Masaya rin naman yung work mo, Miss Joanne.
Yes naman po, masaya naman.
Tatawagan ka lang ni Sir Kim araw-araw. Tsaka ni Miss Michelle. Attendance check. Opo.
So, thank you for that, Miss Michelle, no? Miss Michelle, sorry. Nadala na ako sa Miss Michelle na topic natin. So, thank you for that, Miss Mel. So, since wala naman po question yung audience natin, I will be giving my last question na lang po. Panay na yung mga tanong ko na sa sarili ko po.
Sige po.
Sige po. My last question po is another tips rin po na mabibigay mo. Since like me po, I came from on-site job before joining the jobs before po ako nag-work from home. And do you have tips rin po how can they cope up with what you said earlier rin po na parang in-snap po wala ka ng colleague sa katabi mo na makakausap mo, parang bigla kang naging introvert. From extrovert kind of setup, naging introvert ka po. Do you have tips na lang po or suggestions na para how can they, hindi naman automatically makakope up sila as step by step po na makakope up rin po eventually.
That's nice. The transition is always the hardest, especially if you're used to working at the site, tapos biglang nasa bahay ka na lang mag-isa, na napaka-free mo, pero minsan mafe-feel mo, ba't ang boring? Parang malungkot siya. I think one thing to really understand is the acceptance na okay, nasa bahay na ako ngayon. Now, before you even invested into working at home, kailangan na-condition mo na yung mind mo na sa bahay lang ako, so wala akong kasama sa work. Okay ba ako na ganong setup? Kasi pag natanggap mo na siya prior to the commencement of your job, it won't be so hard for you to adjust. Second thing, may mga colleagues ka naman. Sabi ko nga sila Sir Kim, sila Miss Michelle. So I'm sure there are times when you would engage in a huddle, in a call, where you get to say hello, hi to each other, ano yung mga challenges mo. So you may want to consider that. Ngayon, kung may opportunity naman sa you to travel, for example, ay, ang boring. Parang gusto kong pumunta ng Manila, pwede mo mag-visit doon sa site namin. Well, if they approve of it, I think it would be a nice, breather for you para naman you have chance to see the world in your perspective, from a different perspective, yung mga ganong bagay. And pag wala, always tap on your friends na kasama mo sa team. Like ako, meron naman akong mga friends na wala na sila, hindi ko na sila kasama ngayon. With social media, ang dali na naman nilang mag-reach out sa kanila. So I think it's really important, no man is an island. So kailangan every now and then we get to communicate and talk our feelings out. Minsan we have issues at work, may mga challenges. Importante yung may nakakausap tayo. So communicate and don't feel alone. Kasi yun yung makaka-apekto sa mental stress. Uy, si Chris may question, Miss Joanne. Si Chris Dustin Inri Escarpe. Shout out. O, diba?
So, yes po, we have a question from Sir Chris. So, good morning po. May I ask po, ma'am, kung if there are available company na inline sa aming course, which is electrical technology, bukod po sa virtual assistant. Thank you so much po.
Thank you, Sir Chris, for listening and really following. Pero help me, Sir Chris, just quickly type, what is electrical technology all about? What is this course all about? Kasi I'm sure if it's anything related to electronics or stuff like that, meron siya sa mga BPO industry. Meron siya sa mga industries that would need electrical type of jobs. And balita ko, pag mga ganitong work, malalaki yung sahod. So, mas maganda ma-expose ka sa on-site na mga type of jobs. Oo. Pero hindi ako sure, hindi niya na-type kung ano yung electrical technology. Alam ko lang electrical engineering. So perhaps they are similar. Pero as I mentioned, electrical technology, VA, it's there. But again, hindi siya as stable as when you are regular in a company. So it would be nice to experience VA jobs. But hopefully, when you are more settled, try getting regular positions kasi you're still young naman. Mas importante yung regular yung jobs natin. So that we will enjoy the benefits ng regularization. Sir Chris, I hope I have answered your question.
So, that is true, Miss Mel, no? So, I think so far, yung audience natin is clear naman sa kanila yung naging
Yes.
topic natin. So, I'll end it here, Miss Mel.
Thank
you
you.
so much, Miss Mel, for joining us today and for showing us what to expect in a new working environment later on. So, we wish to have you again on our next set of webinars.
Anytime.
So if you are interested in applying for job at VXI, just visit jobs180.com/VXI. So students, if you have additional questions, you can email us at info@jobs180.com. Or you may visit jobs180.com. So again, that was very insightful, Miss Mel, no? So before I proceed to our next speaker, sa may mga tanong dyan kay Sir Kim earlier in making a resume link and how to apply jobs using resume link, I'll be apping Sir Kim because he's available right now na. So good morning, Sir Kim. Medyo choppy
Hello, good
tayo.
morning, Ma'am Joanne. Sorry kanina, the internet was really bad, no? Shout out sa Globe, sa Smart, sa lahat na may internet provider, bulok ang internet. So yun lang. Biro lang. No choice tayo, no choice. Ayan, so I'm back
thank
here
you so
with a more
much.
stable connection.
Thank you so much for that, Sir Kim. So students, if you have questions earlier for Sir Kim, feel free to type them in here in the comment section para masagot rin ni Sir Kim. So Sir Kim, while our audience is still formulating questions, meron lang po akong tanong sa iyo. So, Sir Kim, can I ask po na how can you assure us na nare-receive po ng companies yung mga resume link na sinasubmit po natin?
Okay. So when you submit your resume link, through the through Jobs180 na website, automatically you'll be able to see that dun sa status ng application nyo. You just check your job seeker dashboard when you log in. You'll see there kung kayo ay na-process na or naka-unprocess pa. Okay, so pag naka-unprocess pa, ibig sabihin hindi pa yun nabubuksan, hindi pa po nababasa ng mga respective companies or mga HR na in-applyan ninyo. Pero pag nakita nyo pinaprocess na, then you just have to wait na lang because the position might be for a pooling position. Pwedeng ganon. Pwedeng hindi naman sila urgently hiring, so they're not going to call you anytime soon. Now, if it's for urgent hiring, then expect to keep your lines open. Make sure lang pag nag-ring yung phone nyo, pag may nag-message sa inyo, replyan nyo, sagutin ninyo. Okay? Ayun. So, yun ang reminder ko. So, I hope na-answer ko yung tanong niyo, Ma'am Joanne. Oh, nawala si Ma'am Joanne. Sige, di bale. So, shoutout ako sa mga nandito. May question dito, no? Nakita ko sa audience. Ayan, thank you, Tech. Nilagay nila. Sabi niya, question from Melvin. Sabi niya, sa education, kasi hindi inline sa amin yung virtual assistant. Ano pa ba ang pwede namin kunin na ganyang setting na virtual? Yung inline sa education. Kasi I think di counted yun as experience in teaching. Sir Melvin, opportunities are so many. Sa totoo lang, no? Kung gusto nyo connected sa education, I also know that there are a lot of yung mga ESL, kung tawagin, English as Second Language. So they also conduct it via virtual. So they don't have to go physically dun sa classroom para magturo ng mga estudyante. Depende na rin po kung ano yung field ninyo or ano yung sa education kasi marami rin kayong mga specialization, di ba? So depende po 'yan. There's a lot of opportunities. Now, in terms of tutorial, ganun din. No? I myself, we run a tutorial center. So yung mga teachers namin na ayaw naman po mag face to face, no? At medyo advantageous para sa kanila ang virtual setting, they also explore yung ganung klaseng setup. Ayan po. So, you can check out the website, the one that you're seeing on the screen right now. You can check out opportunities for jobs on80.com. You can also check out opportunities mismo, no, sa school career portal ninyo, sa schools at jobs on80.com/BU. No, ayan. So, pwede nyo tignan. Or sa PCC, Polangui Community College. Pwede nyo po tignan yun. Okay? Ayan.
So thank you for that, Sir Kim, no? So while wala pa naman pong next question yung audience natin, I will be giving my last question na po sa iyo on my end po. So my
Okay.
question, Sir Kim, why is ResumeLink free po?
Why is ResumeLink free? Just like any other platform for your resume builder, we think we all agree that you should not be charged for something that you'd be using. No, kung nakita mo naman useful itong platform na to, ba't mo kailangan bayaran? Eh, lalo na sa mga job seeker na naghanap ng trabaho, kaya nga naghanap ng trabaho, di ba? You need more assistance, more tools. So why should you be spending more? More than your pamasahe, more than your outfit, more than your other preparation, this tool should be absolutely for free. Now, meron akong isang inline question lang dyan sa tanong niyo, Ma'am Joanne. Madalas sinatanong ng mga estudyante sa akin, ano yung pagkakaiba daw ng Canva sa ResumeLink? Kasi marami nagtatanong, sabi nila they're using their resume daw using they're creating resumes using Canva. Sabi ko, maraming pagkakaiba. Unang-una, Canva is just a tool that allows you to make it easier, no, for you to lay out. Mabilis click drag, magawa mo na yung buong resume format mo. However, these are the things you have to consider. Number one, when you save the file, ano itsura ng file name mo? Di ba na gibberish yun? Yung parang alphanumeric na mahaba. So I don't think you'll be giving that link to the companies. Yun yung una. Pangalawa, if you're going to shorten it, because there's a lot of mga link provider din naman na pwede mo yung shortcut, yung mga bit.ly, pwede mo siya ipalit, pero may mga limited lang yan, time frame. So it also gets expired. So anong mangyayari nun? Hindi palit ka ng palit next time. Another thing na feeling ko hassle is yung privacy setting aspect mo. Hindi siya kagaya ng ResumeLink na pwede mo i-turn on, turn off yung mga things na ayaw mo ipakita immediately. So save mo lang, di ba? Ayaw mo pakita address, hide, save. Ayaw mo pakita birthday mo, hide, save. Ganun lang kabilis. Now, if you're using Canva, then you have to make a lot of files. Meron kang file na walang birthday, meron kang file na walang address, meron kang file na probably all other information ayaw mo ipakita, di ba? So, it's going to be very inconvenient on your part. Now, I don't have anything against all these platform. Walang problema, gumamit ka ng ganung mga tool, pero sinasabi lang natin, ang advantage ng gamit ng ResumeLink mo is, una-una, yung flexibility, pangalawa, yung security feature mo. Diba? Because you control everything on your end. So, ayun, dinagdag ko lang yun doon sa question nyo, bakit siya libre? Like all other platform, it's free. So, we don't believe that job seekers should be charged, no, for something that is useful and advantageous for them. Ayan.
Yes, thank you so much for that, Sir Kim, no? And thank you then for the effort, Sir Kim, na humabol para sa question and answer natin na naputol earlier. I hope that everything is clear na po with our audience. So thank you so much again for that, Sir Kim. That is
Maraming
very
salamat din po.
Na-answer rin yung mga tanong natin.
Thank you. Paalala ko na lang check out yung link na nagsuscroll ngayon for Bicol University. Go to schools.jobs80.com/BU, and then for Polangui Community College, schools.jobs80.com/Polangui CC. O, diba? Para mas mabilis. Para shorter na. Yun lang po.
Yes, thank you so much, Sir Kim. So I will introduce to you our third speaker, which will be discussing the top skills employers look for. She graduated as a BS Psychology at San Sebastian College Recoletos de Cavite. She has been working as a HR professional for 4 years at Innodata Knowledge Services Incorporation, which is one of the pioneers of work-from-home arrangement with flexible schedule and highly promotes work-life balance. So may I introduce to you, let us all welcome Ms. Shena Marie Filomeno, the Talent Acquisition Lead Associate of Innodata Knowledge and Services. So,
hello,
good morning.
Good afternoon. Good morning.
Thank you so much for attending our webinar. So, Ms. Shena, can you share your screen na po?
Okay, sige. Sige lang po.
So, while Ms. Shena is sharing her screen. I suggest students, if you have questions, type them in later in the comment section para masagot rin ni Miss Sheena. So I think Miss Sheena, your screen is up. If you're ready, I'll see you again after 20 minutes for the Q&A. Thank you so much.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Yeah, so I am Shena Filomeno, a talent acquisition lead from Innodata. So what I will be discussing today is the hiring industrial guide and trends in 2024, especially the top skills that employers look for when hiring. So I think it will be helpful to those students na graduate so that you can prepare ahead of time before kayong mag-apply sa mga sa trabaho. Okay, so for agenda for today is the Filipino work culture, best place to work in 2024, and the most in-demand skills this 2024. Okay, for the to start, it's very important for us to know what is the Filipino culture, especially if we are a student and we are planning that right after graduation mag-a-apply tayo ng work. So it's important for us to to at least to have an idea. So paano ba ang culture kapag nag-work tayo dito sa Philippines? So Filipino work culture is unique mix of old morals, colonial ideas, and new ways of doing things. And it highly it emphasizes the family, respect, and teamwork. And then, as a key characteristic of Filipino work culture, so the number one is strong emphasis on relationships. So, in Filipino work culture, it's very important to build rapport with our colleagues or with the people to those people now we will be working with. So we need to, to value personal connection and trust in their professional interactions. So we should show genuine interest in our colleagues, sa superiors natin, and it can be significantly contribute to the success in the workplace. Why? It's because we need to build rapport for us to work well. Yeah, for us to have a teamwork when we are working. And then the next one is the respect for hierarchy. So it also places a significant emphasis sa Filipino work culture because our bosses, our managers are often regarded with high respect and deference. So we usually rely to our superiors or managers when it comes to decision making or if there are some changes. Why? It's because we have this thinking na if you are a manager or we have a superior, so of course, they work longer than us, they have more experience than us. So that's why they know what they would do if something happens or if we need some, if we need some output when it comes to decision or changes in the workplace. Number three is collectivism and collaboration. So we coined this word here in the Philippines, which is the bayanihan. So it's something related to community coming together to achieve our common goal. So this is deeply ingrained in the Filipino work culture. So this is the team's ability to work together in harmony and cooperation is highly prized, and each member is held accountable for contributing to the group's overarching achievement. So, since we have this mindset about bayanihan, so we are expected, to work well together, to understand each other, for us to achieve our common goal. What is our common goal? Of course, to be successful, right? And then number four is flexibility and adaptability. So it is also highly emphasized in the Filipino work culture because it is also highly emphasized that this is one of our good traits and characteristics. So we have a well-deserved reputation for their nimble response to shifting condition and their ability to think of novel approaches to troubleshooting. So because we Filipinos can adapt easily. So let's say anything that happens to us, we have this response agad or we have this kind of solution, right? So the adaptability is especially necessary in an atmosphere that is both fast-paced and dynamic in the workplace. Because if you are working on a work, if you are working, uh, because we need to be someone who is quick thinker. So we need to be, na dapat mabilis tayo mag-isip ng mga solusyon na gagawin natin. especially if especially if yung situation natin is kailangan agad ng response, right? So hindi tayo pwede na patatagalin natin. So dapat quick thinker tayo. And then strong work ethics. So Filipinos are renowned for their diligent work ethics. So they have strong work ethic and diligent and are committed to delivering excellent work. Going above and beyond is usually required, and punctuality and achieving deadlines are highly valued. So this is so true because just to share, so since my work now is I can work anywhere. So I have a chance to work on different countries. So when I was working on sa specific country, I noticed that they give importance talaga to Filipino workers. So sa ating mga OFW. It's because bakit nila gustong-gusto yung mga Filipino workers? It's because pulido gumawa. We highly value the work that we have. And then hindi tayo kumbaga petiks-petiks lang. Let's say kapag sinabi sa atin na gawin natin to, ginagawa natin agad. So that's why some nationalities they have high respect with Filipino workers. Okay? Okay. So for the next topic is I will be discussing the top industries in 2024. So for those students na graduate pa lang, so maybe you have no idea ano-ano ba yung mga magandang i-explore this 2024 lalo na kung gagraduate kayo. Okay. So number 1 is technology and IT. So ito sobrang in demand nito sa industry nito dahil of course we are living in na nakarely tayo sa computer, sa technology, it makes our life easier, right? So it's somehow in demand. Okay? So ano-ano ba yung mga industries or works or industries in ITs that we can explore? Number 1 is AI and machine learning. Ito, sobrang in demand nito. So AI and machine learning are the heart of the technological revolution, driving advancement in automation, data analysis, and customer service. Okay, with the company that I am working with, Innodata, so we are the one who works with AI and machine learning. So for example, ang AI is artificial intelligence. Okay. So, ano-ano nga ba yung mga usually na nai-encounter natin as artificial intelligence? For example, is ChatGPT, Grammarly, Philbot, or anything. So, that makes our life easier, especially when we are writing or if we have, if we want to expound our thoughts. So, machine or AI can help us. And also, those things na, as simple as the face recognition, yung fingerprint natin sa phone natin, kapag nagla-login tayo. So, it's a product of artificial intelligence. So, that's why it's very in demand. Kasi, the industries are going to the artificial intelligence na talaga. So, it is something that we can explore if you are, if you are interested because there's a lot of, there's a lot of opportunities out there that, kahit hindi ka tapos ng IT, we can still learn about AI and machine learning. So we need to take advantage of that. So the next one is cybersecurity. So of course, since we are on a technology age, so there's a lot of increasing threat kapag in technology. For example, is the cyber attacks like the hacking, like yung mga tinatawag nating scams. So yeah, so it's also very important if we can explore about cybersecurity. So we need professionals in this field are crucial in defending against evolving trends. So cloud computing. So this is the business shift to cloud platforms. Experts in cloud infrastructure and management are in high demand. Cloud computing is it is also beneficial now. It's because a lot of companies are working at home. So there's a lot of companies that are working remotely. So of course, instead of working on the office, so we work outside. So that's why the our access are in cloud. So, may high demand din tayo sa industry na to. Then the next one is blockchain. So, yung blockchain is something related to Bitcoin, to stocks and everything. So, yung mga cryptocurrency. So, yan yung blockchain. And then, yung UX and UI design. So, ito naman yung interface design and user experience. So, ito yung magiging experience ng mga tao when they are accessing a platform. Okay? So, yeah. The next industry that you can explore this 2024 is healthcare and biotechnology. So of course, with the pandemic happens and a lot of viruses and yung mga situation when it comes to health, maraming lumalabas ngayon. So you can explore with genetic counseling. So it is something that you need to guide patients through complex genetic information. You need to provide support and guidance in making informed decision. And then biomedical engineering. So they are the one who develop and maintains yung medical devices and equipments. So para at least mas maging better yung pag ano natin, yung mga response natin kapag may mga dumating na like yung COVID, etc. So and then also clinical research coordination. So lalo na marami ngayon yung mga lumalabas na sakit. So yeah, they need someone na professionals that can manage and coordinate sa mga ganitong pangyayari. And then telemedicine, remote healthcare services are on the rise, so creating a need for healthcare providers skilled in delivering virtual care. Immunology, so we also this is also in demand is because of course we need someone who can develop vaccines, yung mga treatments. Ayan. Okay. For the in-demand careers and jobs in the Philippines, so yan, we are in need in software developer, virtual assistant. So ito, sobrang in-demand nito. Kahit saan tayo magpunta, kahit sa TikTok, sa Facebook, sa Instagram. So meron, madaming demand ngayon sa virtual assistant. Itong mga virtual assistant, they are usually working on a freelance setup or a work from home setup. And usually, the clients are from abroad. Logistic and warehouse personnel. So, this is also in demand. It's because of the, the transactions that we have, lahat online na. We have this delivery option. So, yan, meron na Shopee, Lazada, TikTok Shop. So, and that's why there's a high demand in logistic and warehouse personnel. Okay, information security professionals. So, they are the one who prevents the cyber threats, yung hacking, etc. And the social media marketer, so of course, there's a lot of in demand in this because we need someone who can create posts geared towards social media users because a lot of people are into social media. So kapag you have business, right? So social media marketer plays a big role because this is the platform that we can market our products. Project manager, so they are the one who plans, coordinate, and supervising tasks related to a specific project. So they manage a team. So they are the one who had addressed their needs, ensuring open communication lines. And yeah, they ensure that highly cooperative atmosphere positively affecting a project success. Still in demand, healthcare professional. So they are responsible for giving quality health service. For example, doctors, nurses, etc. Anything that is related to health. And then customer and tech support. So they are still in demand. And marketing professional. So they are responsible for researching and identifying key strategies that will bring more eyes to a specific brand. So they are the one who conceptualize marketing because in a business, marketing plays a big role because this is the thing that they can reach the user or the consumers. Yeah. So for the most in-demand skills for 2024, so number one that you need to acquire is communication. Okay, communication skill. It's not necessary that you can speak straight English. It's just important that you can communicate, right? So this is since a lot of work is in-person collaboration, so it's important that effective communication from company and team leadership across channels helps connect, motivate, and inspire your teams. Okay, so you need to assess yourself when it comes to communication skills. The next one is customer service. So it is also important is because we need to give our best to our customers. So it's very important because we need to handle different types of customers, right? We need to be understanding, we need patience in dealing with different customers. So this is the people-centered aspect for customer service, including cultivating their relationships and building trust and becoming increasingly important. And then it's also important that you have a leadership skills. So it is the pipeline and vital to organizational growth and continuity. So regardless kung anong position na meron ka sa org chart, so leadership skills continue to be business critical. So sabi nga nila is leaders born or made. Right? So you need to assess yourself. So what type of leader? Hindi porket manager ka, you're a leader. Right? So at some point, merong managers na hindi okay yung leadership skills nila. Okay, so we need to, to elevate our leadership skills. So hindi lang basta dapat napapasunod mo yung tao, you need also to be more understanding. You need to think critically when it comes to your members. Then project management. So as a team and workflows grow more complex, so people leaders and project leaders who can keep everything organized and everyone on the same page are high in demand. So this is something to do with members that they are the one who coordinates, who plans everything for a specific project. And then the management skills. So the distinction between management and leadership can seem blurry, but it is important to recognize. So your management skills are versatile and durable, so they're not going out of style anytime soon. Kasi pabago-bago yung mga trends ngayon. So of course, as someone that we need to have a management skills, and we need to know the trends right now kasi syempre pabago-bago siya, so hindi pwedeng maging outdated tayo. And then analytics. So it's increasingly data-driven world. It's no surprise to see analytics gaining more prominence. So this specialization empowers employees to interpret complex data, derive insights, and make informed decisions swiftly. So of course, teamwork, it's important that you can work on a team. You can adapt to new ways in collaborating with your members. Of course, there's some conflicts when you are working on a team, so we need to, to be mindful of that. So, but finding ways to strengthen teamwork will remain paramount. So we need to be adaptive and flexible to, to gain a good result. And then it's also important that if you have a skills in sales, so this is also fundamental of selling, building relationship, and bringing in customers remain essential in the business world. So in a challenging economy, executives and employees with stellar sales skills stands out, especially those who can use AI tools to aid in the sales cycle. So you need to research. So of course, especially if you are working on a company na sales yung industry nila. So we need someone proactive. We need someone that who can stand out, so that who you can sell the service of the company that you are working with. Problem solving, so it's also important because both leaders and employees will be asked to meet new challenges and solve new problems, and applying critical thinking and strategy to challenge problems can help the team to thrive. And then research, there's more information out there than ever before, and AI is equipping us with profound new ways to access and use information. So AI can help us to, to gain more knowledge, to make process easier than before. So this is the tips on how to elevate your skills. Number 1 is set your goals and objectives. So you need to define your long-term vision. Not only long-term vision, but also your short-term vision. Because of course, when you are applying a job, you need to visualize yourself. Ano ba yung gusto mong path na puntahan? Let's say if you are applying to a specific company, you need to visualize if you will be spending your career goals with them. So, kung magtatagal ba ako dito ng 2 years, ng 5 years. So, of course, para at least malaman mo kung ano-ano ba yung mga kailangan mong unahin. So, tsaka ano ba yung need and want mo kapag nag-apply ka ng trabaho, and if you are building your career goals. Okay? So, that's why it's important that at least you have the vision of your plans. Then, of course, you need to set time-bound deadlines. So, it helps you to monitor your achievements, kung ano-ano na ba yung mga progress in reaching your goal. So, you need to set you need to set a deadline, okay, when you are visioning your goals. Number two is continuously learn and upgrade your skills. There's a lot of workshops, seminars, and online courses out there that you can gain. Certification, merong paid, merong free. So it's very important to upgrade your skills. Okay? It can also help your personal and professional development. And then number three is build a strong professional network. So you can join seminars like conference wherein you can make friends or you can talk to other professionals. You can also start by building your LinkedIn account wherein you can connect to other professionals. So it's very important that we have a wide professional network. And then cultivate your effective communication skills. So it can also be nonverbal, written. So what you can do is if you are planning to widen your or enhance your written communication skills, so you need to be concise and impactful when it comes to writing. So especially it's very important that we excel in digital age, in email creation, in reports creation, sa presentation. So it's very important if we can elevate our skills to that because it will be helpful and it is usually it is usually used when it comes to working, especially sa corporate setting. And you need to stay updated with industry trends. So especially now, one of the requirements is we need to be updated. Kasi syempre yung mga trendings, iba yung sa umaga and iba yung sa gabi. So nagbabago siya na nagbabago. So that's why we need someone na at least updated or who can do research sa iba't ibang platforms. Para din at least, especially with the Gen Alpha generation, so iba-iba na yung gusto ng tao. So that's why iba-iba na din yung mga nangyayari sa before tsaka syempre yung ngayon. And then seek feedback and act on it. So if everything if someone calls you out, if merong let's say meron silang na-call out ka sa mistakes mo, so don't take it as a negative because I know you can naman na at least you can learn from that experience. So yeah. So it's okay to to seek feedback to someone and if tingin mo naman na it can help you to improve, so yeah, you can do that. Okay? So because constructive criticism can highlight areas for improvement and help you refine your skills and approach. Okay? So hindi lahat ng feedback negative. So maybe it can help you to progress with your goals. Okay, so I think that ends here my presentation. So you may reach us at jobs180/Innodata. So you can browse our vacancies there. We have a lot of freelance work and work from home because Innodata, we are 100% working from home. So marami pong opportunity na pwede nyong applyan sa Innodata. So you just need to search it. Then you can email us directly at talentacquisitionphilippines@innodata.com. Then you can search us on Facebook and LinkedIn. It's Innodata Knowledge Services Inc. Okay, thank you very much.
So, thank you so much for that, Miss Sheena. No? So, again, we are now opening the floor for questions. So, students, if we have questions, you can type them in the comment section below. So, Miss Sheena can answer it. But, Miss Sheena, since our audience is still formulating questions, I have some questions here po. Tanong ko lang po, among those skills na tinakol niyo po earlier, may I ask po if do soft skills matter as much as technical skills to employers?
Of course, it still matters. It also plays a big role, especially if you are applying on a corporate setting or any industries naman. So it matters also, especially yung intrapersonal skills natin. So important pa din siya because sabi nga nila, yung skills, yung technical skills kasi is natuturo yan. Right? Especially sa fresh graduate. So natuturo yan. Pero yung like attitude and everything, so yan, talagang nasa iyo na yan. So, it's a matter on how you will act on it. So, yan. So, it's important as the technical skills.
Yes. So, since wala pa naman pong question yung mga audience natin, but shout out to our audience. If you have questions to Miss Sheena, with regards to the skills na kailangan yung acquire when you're applying for jobs later on, feel free to type them in the comment section para ma-answer ni Miss Sheena. So, Miss Sheena, my next question po is, how can candidates demonstrate these skills effectively on their resume po or during the interviews po?
Okay. So, of course, you can indicate it in your resume if you have the technical skills, 'di ba, yung personal skills, you can indicate it in your resume. Also, you can indicate if you took classes, certification, para at least makita ni recruiter yung mga skills na meron ka. And also, when you are in an interview, you can emphasize your technical skills, your soft skills, and relate it to the job that you are applying for. So it's because when we are applying, so this is the time that we sell ourselves. So we need to emphasize the good things about us. So kung ano yung mga tingin mong magsa-stand out na skills, it can help dun sa ina-applyan mong trabaho.
So we have our question here po. I think this will be our last question na rin from Sir Melvin Condino. Be having an experience sa corporate world, ano pong mga mapapayo nyo sa mga employees na grabe ang absent na ang dahilan nila ay pinaprioritize ang mental health, lalo na sa Gen Z ngayon na nakaka-apekto na po sometimes sa productivity?
Okay, so thank you for that question, Melvin. No, so first of all, I would like to emphasize that having or experiencing mental health issue is valid. So valid siya nowadays, especially sa dami ng nangyayari ngayon sa mundo, like pandemic happens, like malaki yung changes nga pre-pandemic and then ngayon, 'di ba? So if you are experiencing mental health, it's valid. But as someone that who wants to work, so we need to be mindful or we need to be ready kasi iba yung tatahakin nating iba yung magiging priority natin when it comes to working. Of course, may mga aspects na or may mga maapektuhan na aside sa sarili natin. Of course, the productivity, yung business ng company na tinatrabahuhan natin. So we need to be mindful also that na hindi naman ibig sabihin na if you are experiencing mental health, sa'yo na iikot yung mundo. I'm not sure if people will agree, 'di ba? But of course, you need also to think the business side. 'Di ba? So, especially if you think that you are not okay, maybe this is the time that you can stop. You can resign to prioritize your mental health. Syempre, kapag ginawa mo yun, if we resign, if we stop, take a break, so of course, walang maapektuhan na productivity, walang maapektuhan na business, di ba, hindi magkakaroon ng delays, kasi mahirap din naman yung let's say, absent mo, hindi ka nakaka-work on time, hindi ka nakaka-deliver, or mababa yung performance mo. So, if you are experiencing that, you need also to prioritize yourself. So, maybe you can prioritize yourself without affecting others.
So, thank you so much for that, Miss Sheena. I think that is our question for today lang po. So, thank you so much, Miss Sheena, for joining us today and for showing us tips that top skills that employers look for. So, we wish to have you on our next set of webinars po. Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
So, if you are interested in applying a job at Innodata, just visit jobs180.com/Innodata. So, students, if you have additional questions, you can email us at info@jobs180.com or you may visit jobs180.com. So, wow, all I can say is if that is my first time attending the webinars like this would really help me in looking for jobs later on. So to our audience, thank you for attending, and we hope that you have learned from this webinar will be useful to you in your journey to the world of work, and we hope that you enjoyed the session. So if you have additional questions, don't hesitate to send us a message on our Facebook page, facebook.com/jobs180, or to email us at info@jobs180.com. So to close, to give us the closing remarks, may we invite Ms. Rosario C. Frick, Registered Guidance Counselor of the University Career and Placement Coordinator of Bicol University.
Thank you, Ms. Luan. Good morning, everyone. We would like to our esteemed Bicol University President, Dr. Baby Boy Benjamin Nebres III. Thank you so much for all the support on this endeavor. And we would like to thank everyone for being with us on this university-wide employability enhancement career forum webinar in partnership with jobs180.com for making this activity a successful one. To Dr. Analinda G. Marciliana, Registered Guidance Counselor or Director of the Student Welfare Services Division. Thank you so much for all the support in our each activity that we all always have. Our appreciation to Dr. Maria Julieta Bores, our Vice President for Academic Affairs, for gracing our activity with her inspirational message. Likewise, the same appreciation to Professor Dave Stonga, the Dean of Office of Student Affairs and Services, for his opening remarks. Thank you so much. Our acknowledgements, of course, to all our registered guidance counselors of Bicol University, to Ms. Webena J. Gacos, our University Guidance Coordinator and Guidance Counselor for the East Campus, to Dr. Maribel Nas, Guidance Counselor at the College of Education, Professor Maria Elena Ahoro, Guidance Counselor in Graduate School, and Dr. Ruja Rualios, the Guidance Counselor at the Raga Campus, and to all the faculty in charge of guidance services in the different units of the university. For Gubat campus, we have Professor Presa de Blois. For Bukaf, Professor Dennis Pama. For Polangui campus, Professor Ruby Liza Capate. And for Tobacco campus, Professor Sheila Bustamante. Thank you so much for your continued support in our activity. Of course, to our Student Welfare Services Division staff, to Joyce, to Jusa, and to EJ, the East Campus Job Order, and to Sha. Thank you so much for all your efforts, which is much appreciated. To Eugene, our OJT, thank you for being with us. To our beloved Bicol University students, thank you so much for your attendance and participation. And our gratitude to jobs180.com with Mr. Kim Chua, Managing Director of jobs180.com in partnership with Bicol University, together with Ms. Melissa Sales Alegado of VXI and Ms. Shena Marie Filomeno of Innodata Knowledge Solutions. Thank you so much for sharing your expertise and insights. And most importantly, our gratitude to God Almighty for His direction and guidance, wisdom and health and strength, for He has blessed us all to be here and participate in this university-wide career forum. To everyone, thank you so much. Diyos mabalos. To God be all the glory. Magandang umaga po.
Thank you so much for that, Ms. Frick. And to give us another closing remarks, let us all welcome Dr. Clyde Alexander A. Antoksha, VP for Academics of Polangui Community College.
Once said, and I quote, we cannot ensure success, but we can deserve it. Our utmost gratitude to our resource speakers, Sir Kim Chua, Managing Director, jobs180.com, Ma'am Melissa Sales Alegado, Talent Acquisition Trainer, Ma'am Shena Marie Filomeno, Talent Acquisition Lead Associate, Innodata Knowledge Services, today Facilitator, Ma'am Joanne Suarez, the admin and staff of job180.com, to co-member in the Bicol Foundation for Higher Education and one of our big brothers in the tertiary education, Bicol University, administration, teaching and non-teaching personnel and students headed by Dr. Baby Boy Benjamin Nebres III, to our PCC President, Dr. Rosalinda Marquez, the Vice President for Administration, Sir George Francis Rabe, to our deans and program heads, one of the organizer, our guidance counselor, Ma'am Joby Alicia Rillion, students, and our gratitude to the Job 180. Dear student, those shared ideas by our resource speakers will serve as your guide and as you dream for your future success in the world of employment. Our society is waiting for your active and participative share in its development. Thanks for this opportunity. And as Milton Berle reminds us, if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Again, thanks everyone, and may God bless us all.
So thank you so much for that, Dr. Clyde. So there you have it, guys. We are done with the talk proper and successfully tackled all the topics assigned for today's session. Sorry for that. Assigned for this session. Do not forget to evaluate this event. The link is flashed on your screen, or you can also scan the QR code, which is also available on the comment section. So thank you so much for attending and staying all throughout the event. We would also like to thank Dr. Baby Boy Benjamin Nebres III, the Bicol University's president and SUC president. Also, Dr. Maria Julieta Bores, the Vice President of the Office of Academic Affairs, Professor Dave Stonga, the Dean of the OSAS, Dr. Ana Linda G. Marcelena, the RGC Director of the Student of Welfare Services Affairs. And I would also like to thank Ms. Joby and Ms. Rosario Frick for the hard work and coordination in making this event success. Your dedication and effort were instrumental, and we are truly grateful for everything you've done. We hope that we have imparted insightful things that would help you as you embark on your journey to the world of work. So please watch out for the next set of webinars we are going to host for. Do not forget to check our Facebook page, and do not hesitate to join for our future sessions too. Jobs180.com is looking for interns. For those of you who are interested, you can submit your resume link at jobs180.com/jobs180, or you may email us at info@jobs180.com. So in conclusion, I want to leave you with this thought. Your career is a journey, and each day is an opportunity to build your path to success. So take what you've learned here today and use it as a stepping stone to reach your goals. So remember, the key to successful career is continuous learning, resilience, and passion for what you do. So go out there, pursue your dreams, and make a difference. Thank you for joining us, and I wish you all the best in your career building endeavors. So the program has been concluded. This is your host, Joanne, and we will see you soon, and have a great day.
In this constantly changing world where businesses move at a rapid pace, Innodata solves the toughest challenges in any industry through human expertise and the power of technology. We are a community that thrives on a culture of collaboration, ideation, and innovation. And we want you to be part of our family. Your journey towards a meaningful and thriving career begins with us. Be part of the Inno community. We are Innodata.
At a time when customers are demanding more value more rapidly, you need a transformation partner that can help make your customer experience your competitive differentiator. For years, RRD Go has been helping companies reinvent how they do business and reimagine how customers connect with their brand. Our customized solutions, deep industry expertise, and highly skilled global talent pool empower clients across every industry. We elevate customer engagement with targeted, interactive, and compelling omni-channel communications, and leverage tech-driven solutions to reimagine customer interactions and accelerate your transformation agenda. Our digital and workflow solutions generate actionable insights, enhance organizational flexibility, and simplify transactions. We harness the power of next-level technologies to bring new solutions to life. Everything from automation and data visualization to AI, AR, and beyond. By combining best-in-class, forward-looking technologies with some of the industry's best forward-thinking minds, we can help take your customer experience beyond what you thought was possible. Discover how. Visit rrd.com/go today.
Good morning, students. I am Vixie, the automated recruitment assistant of VXI, and I am here to answer your questions about our company. Hi, I have a question. Does VXI accept fresh graduates? Definitely. We accept fresh graduates, and you can apply via walk-in process at all our recruitment hubs. Jumpstart your career with us here at VXI. Is it really true that it is a one-day processing before you get hired? Absolutely. Here at VXI, you can get hired within the same day. Perks, benefits, and a great working environment await you here. We have decided that all of us will be applying tomorrow at VXI. See you there, Vixie!
This is the school we wish to sing, of a school to honor and revere, a temple built by men of firmness, a mold for you to walk with pride, for He will always be united, although we tread on distant lands. We all shall cherish what you've taught us, that you wholeheartedly gave forth. Bicol University, burning torch of wisdom, fount of courage, hope, and love, sea of truth and light. Bicol University, burning torch of